Hey guys, it's General Skullface Imperial here, and today we're actually looking at a plane that I wanted to make a video for a while ago, but due to some certain problems I ran into in the past while, I had to wait a bit till I could make this video. But here we have it, the LEGO Hs-129, or Panzernaka. This is the B-free variant, which means it has a 7mm cannon, though I think I should have made the undercarriage holding for it a little bit bigger, but it's good enough. However, you could take this off and either have, there's supposed to be 6 bombs, but I can only make, at the meantime, 4 small bombs. You can have 2 large bombs, so I can only make 1. And just for the hell of it, I made a torpedo for it, because why the hell not? It's meant to carry large items and explosive devices, so why not? Now you're probably already seeing and wondering, why is there no propeller? Because I thought I had the right pieces to make a propeller, but it turns out I didn't. So that plan went down the drain. Also, I know these whole things are not supposed to spin, the propeller's supposed to spin, but screw off, okay? I can't do everything. Now, one problem with this build I did have is that the tail wing section, the tail wing is supposed to be a bit forward, but I couldn't do that because how loose these pieces are. And one other problem is that the way I had to build it means that I only had 2 studs that the tail section could even connect to, meaning this whole thing is very fragile. And while I have it off, I might as well show you what it is. Here's the wing, and the other wing. Show you the undercarriage view, so I can show. Just might as well take the tail off because I know it's gonna fall off anyways. Sorry for showing you that mess over there, I had to move the camera. Here's the undercarriage. I actually have a new tail wing that I can use when I build tail draggers. Here is the landing gear. Similar landing gear to the MiG-21. Fits in with the the engine, sorry. Also, there are these 2 platforms here. Reason why those are there? That's where the small bombs fit. Yeah, that's where the small bombs fit. There's supposed to be 6 bombs, however. The other 2 would be either, there would be 1 more on each wing, either here or here, I forget. On either side of the engine, I forget where. Now, with the big bomb, there will be 1 here and 1 after it, but yeah. Torpedo, I don't really think these things actually carry torpedoes, but it would go right about there. I don't think these things actually carry torpedoes. I just built a torpedo just for the hell of it. And here is the 70mm cannon, though I think the undercarriage housing for it is supposed to be bigger. But you make with do. I don't really have to explain it because you could probably already tell how I put the sides together, but I'll take it apart just for you to see. This is what the plane looks like without the side panels on. This is how I got the shape. Yes, I know that right there makes an out dent, but I don't really care, as long as it just looks good. Also, I don't know why my camera's not focusing properly. My phone is just weird like that. So let me just... It's exactly like this on the other side. And yes, I know the canopy is not hollow. I'm sorry, but I just couldn't make the canopy hollow for stability reasons. Whenever I try to make the canopy hollow, the nose just falls off. Also, the nickname of this for War Thunder players is the Duck, just because the nose. Quack. There's a mod, actually, that Fly Daily showed, where you can actually install a mod where instead of the cannon noises, you get quack. You just get quack, quack, every time the cannon fires. And in reality, and this is the real thing that I showed in War Thunder, whenever this is on the ground and you would... Excuse me one moment. Sorry, technical difficulties, but whenever this thing would fire, it would actually recoil back. Whenever this thing is in the air and it's doing a dive, sometimes this thing had very poor engines. Like the earlier variants had weak ones. The B-free variants, they did have better engines, but even the engines were not very good. Even the improved engines were not very good. And the recoil was enough to make it go into stall speed, which is why they had to go absolute full power whenever they fired this thing. So let me just pause this and put everything back on. Okay, so that pretty much wraps it up. And I'm going to let you guys know my next build is going to be the MiG-15. That's right, I finally figured out a way how I can build that thing. Because the main reason I couldn't build the MiG-15 is because the canopy. But I think I found a way around that. It might look good, it might not look good. I might just have to make it the different variant, just because how the canopy might look. But I think it'll look good nonetheless. I'm not going to give you all the details on the MiG yet, because I don't want to do spoilers. But if you're in my Discord server, you might see a photo of it before it is released. Just like how my Discord server got a sneak peek of this 1 hour before this video was released. I'll see you guys later, and I hope you guys enjoy. Admiral Skullface Imperial, signing off.